Hi, everybody. I'm Pratibha Agarwal. I am an immigration attorney. I'm here in Washington, D.C. We represent clients all over the country, all over the world, actually, and we help them with many different types of immigration applications. We help with, excuse me, with VAWAs, with U's, with T's, excuse me, oh my gosh. So we help with all sorts of humanitarian applications. We also, unlike a lot of firms, work on employment-based cases. We work with employer sponsorship. We help people of extraordinary ability get O visas. We work with investors with E visas and even investment-based green cards as well. We also, of course, help families and individuals in all types of visa and green card applications. I'm streaming live here on Facebook, on YouTube, and on TikTok to provide more information about humanitarian options. There are a lot of people who are here in this atmosphere of the Trump administration. It feels scary, right? It feels you're obviously feeling like you're being targeted. You're afraid. You might be afraid to go to the store. You might be afraid to go to work even. You're afraid for your children. Your children might be afraid even if they're US citizens. So we are here to assure you that there may be options available for you, and I'm on here to help provide some information about what they are. If you want to find out more, I'm going to recommend scheduling a confidential consultation. You can do that at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. We help immigrants, undocumented immigrants in the United States, and we help bring people to the United States and help folks obtain legal status in the US. Okay? Give us a call if we can help you. 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. I will go over some common questions. If you have other questions, please put it into the chat. All right, please put it into the chat. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Khan. Hi, Simple, the best, Mommy, Marwa. We have lots of folks joining here on TikTok. Again, we're also streaming on Facebook and on YouTube also. So please, this is for you to learn about immigration. Share this post with others, like us and follow us on our social media. You should feel free to share and feel free to join us today and any day that we're on live. I've missed you guys. I haven't seen you in a bit, but we have some awesome questions that hopefully you guys will find helpful. And feel free to reach out to us if you want to talk more about your immigration case, or if you know of anyone that may benefit from a conversation with us. Okay, again, call us at 703-348-1663. We are at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time right now. Our office actually closed about half an hour ago, but if you call and leave a message, we'll give you a call back tomorrow. You can also go on our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration is our handle. You can go on that page. You'll see my calendar and you can schedule directly from there. You can also go to agarwalimmigration.com, which is our website, and you can see my calendar and schedule on there as well. I look forward to meeting you and talking with you about your case, because I know everyone can benefit. Hey, Wilson, nice to see you. Awesome. This is great. So we have a lot of folks joining that have been around for quite a while. So it's very nice to see you. And I hope that what we talk about today is helpful. So one of the questions that we received is, can immigrants still get a green card after the U.S. petitioner dies or passes away? Can an immigrant still get a green card after a U.S. petitioner passes away? So if you're the spouse of a U.S. citizen, you might still be able to apply for status. There is an option to do that if you're already in the United States and you would otherwise qualify. You can apply through the I-360 petition. It allows you to do this without your spouse being alive. You will need someone to sign the affidavit of support to show that they can financially support you, that you won't become dependent on government funds. Many of the people that we've spoken with might also qualify for a VAWA. So if your spouse passed away and the relationship was abusive, you might be able to apply for a self petition based on the abuse in the marriage. We have to show that the marriage was real. We have to show that you suffered abuse in the marriage, that your spouse was a U.S. citizen, and you can apply for benefits. We actually just recently received a VAWA approval in 4 months for somebody in this exact situation. We actually saw her in the office today, which was awesome. And her spouse passed away. The relationship had been abusive, and we did a VAWA for her, and she did not need anyone else to show financial means or financial support because it's a VAWA. It doesn't require that. And she has her VAWA approved, and now we're on the phase of the green card. We're really looking forward to getting that for her as well. Give us a call if we can help you, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I am an immigration attorney based here in Washington, D.C., but our clients are all over the country, all over the world. And we are excited to teach you and provide information about immigration. Okay, if you'd like to schedule a confidential consultation, they're done by Zoom, by phone, or in person in our Washington, D.C. office. Please go on our Facebook page or our website, and you can schedule directly from these two platforms. All right, otherwise call our office, 703-348-1663. Awesome. All right, another question that comes up, and if you have questions, please put them in here. I don't, let's see, sorry. Jessica. Jessica says, can someone get approved for a green card with 2 DUIs, right? So can someone get approved for a green card with 2 DUIs? It depends, right? It depends. So you might get approved for a green card with 2 DUIs. One of the questions they ask is, are you what they call a habitual drunkard, right? Do you have an alcohol problem? So having DUIs doesn't automatically disqualify you, so that's a good thing. It depends on when they occurred and the severity of them. Did you pay the fine? Did you serve your sentence? Are you showing evidence of rehabilitation, right? Have you had these issues recently? So those are the things that will be considered. They'll also look at other things that might impact whether you're a good person, whether you have good moral character. So they may also look at things like, do you pay your taxes? Do you stay employed? Do you support your family? So many different considerations go into effect here to determine whether you can qualify for a green card, even if you have some criminal charges. If we can help you with your green card, reach out to us, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. We look forward to speaking with you guys. If you want to make an appointment now, please jump on our Facebook site, our Facebook page, which is Agarwal Immigration, or our website, agarwalimmigration.com, and you can schedule directly from there. We do our consultations by phone, by Zoom, or in person. Okay, I look forward to seeing some of you guys and really getting in depth about your case, about your concerns. Someone here says, I'm Dave. Hi, Dave. Thank you for joining us. We have lots of folks here. Lopez. Hi, Miranda, Jay, Kat, Kamal, Helen. Hello, guys. Thank you for joining. We're also streaming on Facebook and YouTube and TikTok. Share this post with others if you think they might find it helpful. All right. Great. And don't forget to like us on our social media platforms, all of them, so you can stay connected. We've been going back and forth about TikTok, so it's unclear whether that would work. Okay. Another question I have is, can I include children in a VAWA self-petition if they weren't abused? So can I include children in your self-petition even if they were not abused? So yes. So for your VAWA petition, you can list your children. If your VAWA is approved, we can do green card applications for your children. If we can help you with your VAWA and your green card application for both you and your children, if you want to see if they qualify, if they're under 21 and you qualify for a VAWA, then we can most likely help them as well if they are in the United States. You can give us a call at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Thank you, Soloja, for sharing our live. Again, another reminder to share this with friends that might be interested in learning about immigration. Maybe they're worried about their immigration status. Maybe they have specific questions. Feel free to reach out to us to schedule a consultation if you want to talk about your case. But if you want to hang out here learn a little bit more about immigration, ask some questions. This is a great place for us to connect, and hopefully you take something out of here. Okay, my name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I'm based in Washington, D.C. We work with clients all over the United States. We help employers sponsor individuals. We work on humanitarian cases like VAWAs, T visas for victims of trafficking, U visas for victims of crime, and of course many family-based green cards and other individual applications as well. All right, again, Pratibha Agarwal, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. Thank you. Krish says, what about 6 years U visa still pending? So what about the U visa still pending? So for those of you that are not familiar with U visas are for victims of crime. So certain crimes can qualify you for something called a U visa if you cooperate in an investigation, if you cooperate in any kind of suit against the person that committed the crime. You provide information. So it encourages people that become victims of crimes, especially undocumented folks who might otherwise shy away from reporting a particular crime. So if you are a victim of burglary, assault, battery, these are things that you should report because it might help you get status in the future. So it's very, very important that you do this. So U visas, the thing with the U visas is there's a cap on them. They only issue 10,000 a year. But if you qualify, you will receive what's called a bona fide determination. Okay, so it's a bona fide determination, which means that you're eligible, it's approved, but they don't have a visa right now to give you. So instead you have a work permit. You can wait until a visa becomes available. Remember, only 10,000 a year. So it's really important that if this has happened to you, you start this process early on. This is a long wait time. So it's very, very awesome if you can get that certification that you helped. You can work with a law firm, hopefully, to put your U visa application together, and we can file as soon as it gets approved. You'll have work authorization, which is going to be life-changing, right? Especially if you don't have it right now. And then you can also qualify for, a green card after receiving the U visa. All right, I hope this is helpful. Give us a call if we can help you with your U visa, 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney. I am based here in Washington, D.C. We help clients all over the United States with all types of immigration cases. Give us a call. If you'd like to have a one-on-one consultation, a Zoom consultation is what is most common. You can go to our Facebook page, Agarwal Immigration, or to our website, agarwalimmigration.com, if you would like to schedule. Look forward to meeting many of you. Thank you. Krish says, thank you. You're welcome, Krish. All right, great. Is it a good idea to file VAWA now, right? Some people ask, is it a good idea to file a VAWA petition now? So here are my thoughts. Number one, if you're undocumented in the United States, then you are at risk of being put in removal proceedings or being removed, right? You're more at risk now than we have ever been before. Look at this climate. Look at the rhetoric that's being spewed everywhere about undocumented immigrants. It's scary. It's very scary. I know many people that are afraid to leave their house, that only go to work and home, that feel afraid to go grocery shopping or go get the things that they might need, like medical care. This is a really difficult spot to be in. If you qualify for VAWA, that means you were married to a U.S. citizen or a green card holder. At some point, you don't have to be married to them now, or you don't have to live with them now, but you married to a U.S. citizen or green card holder, that it was a real marriage and that there was abuse in the marriage. And that abuse could be emotional abuse, it could be psychological abuse, right? This is something where if you file it and it gets approved, you'll receive work authorization, you'll receive permission to be here in the United States, and you can also be eligible to apply for a green card. Many times we can apply for both VAWA and a green card at the same time. So at least filing now, I know people are afraid of, what if it gets denied? our knock on wood, but our firm has been very successful with VAWA applications. We receive many, many approvals. Of course, each case is different, and this doesn't guarantee necessarily approval for everyone, which any ethical attorney will not be able to guarantee a decision on your case. However, we've been incredibly successful with VAWA, and if you qualify and you're undocumented, it's just time and opportunity that's wasted, right? So I would really encourage you to do it. I think they're still being viewed favorably. The same standards have applied now as in previous administrations. I would highly recommend that you begin this process. I know it's scary, but the fear and the lost opportunity is far more of a loss than any risk associated with VAWA right now. Give us a call at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I am an immigration attorney. I am in Washington, D.C., and I represent clients all over the country, all over the world. We are here to provide information to people that might be undocumented or that might be losing their status, and they're worried about what they can do, what options they might have, or they fear they might not have any options at all. I'm here to talk about some options that might be available. So give us a call if you'd like to talk more about that. You can reach us at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663. My name again is Pratibha Agarwal. I'm an immigration attorney here in Washington, D.C. Please go ahead and like our page, share this with others who might also be looking for immigration information. We come on here frequently and provide that for you, so I hope that this has been helpful. If you have any questions, thanks guys, thanks Gua for liking the live, thanks Solo for sharing this. Hi Myra, nice to see you. Karen, great, thank you so much guys. Shafiza, so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I think that it's wonderful to see so many of you join here and support us, support what we're doing here, and support the firm. All right. It looks like we're getting some messages. Oh, Shafiza, hello. Great, awesome. Here's our last question for today. Unless I see anything pop up or anything that's urgent, I will get to that. I will be back on again. If I don't get to your question, I will be back on again, and I can certainly speak with you at that point or provide information about your case, okay? All right. Do I need to provide a police certificate for my home country for VAWA? Do I need to provide a police certificate from my home country for VAWA? If you're applying for a green card, you might need to provide a police certificate, right? So if you have lived outside of the country in the last 5 years, you will most likely need to provide a police certificate. If you don't have it available, it's okay. All right, it's okay. We can still apply, and we can work on getting it. If we can't, we can work with the embassy on receiving it as well. So there are some options. It doesn't stop you from being eligible for something like this, but it's a great thing to move forward with your VAWA application. All right. Okay. Jack says, how long does prosecutorial discretion take with a VAWA approved in New York City? Prosecutorial decision timeframe can vary, right? Because what does that mean? That means that if you're in removal proceedings and you're asking the government, if you have an approved VAWA, you're asking the government to stop your removal proceedings, to dismiss or terminate proceedings. If they can do that, then you can move forward with your green card with USCIS. So it really depends on the attorney, the government attorney that you're working with. So it's hard to say. It can be very fast, or it can take a long time. You should stay on top, talk to your attorney, make sure they are advocating for you, like as we do for our clients. Okay, hope everyone enjoyed this. I hope it was informative. Please share this with others if you think they might find it helpful. I will be on live again, so make sure you like us and follow us and subscribe to our channel on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. We're also on Instagram, so hopefully one of these channels works for you, and it's wonderful to see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone joining, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you.